Hello everyone. Well, I decided to come back and make some more videos. A couple of people sent me a message. They wanted more. I done deleted a whole bunch before. So my agenda and plans for the future is to talk more than just an accent topic or a dialect topic. And one reason I focus on dialect and accent is because underneath all the words are the feelings and emotions. And a person can say one thing in words and mean something entirely different if you go down into the feelings. In so much of life, no one asks the real questions. And half and 2/3 of the news is just a slit window into reality. Like the recent one recently said that people are leaving Twitter, Facebook, Instagram in droves because these social sites are turning more and more right of center. Okay. People leaving in droves. But no one has asked the questions, which is, how many people have joined these sites because they're turning to the right? Not a word. So it's liberals 100, conservatives 0 on that topic. For all I know, Musk could have a landslide of new subscribers and people coming back, but we don't know that. So, accent. I've talked about accents to death, but I've noticed something that someone wrote that, like it or not, and I'm quoting the writer in my own words, is that we need, each one of us, a scapegoat. We need to have someone worse off than we are, or something to receive the arrows of scorn. And for a lot of Yankee Northerners, it seems to be the Southerners, because they represent everything they're trying to get away from. Family, tradition, culture, and religion. And so they sometimes, the liberals in the universities, be aware that most revolutions have occurred in countries they start at the universities. Is that these professor types and grad students and all, they say the word progressive. But again, the first question, if progression is like an arrow pointing to a target, just what is the target it's pointing to? Like a writer wrote, I saw a month ago, the natural evolution of democracies is to become socialist. That socialism is the next stage. Oh, but it all depends upon the leaders. Depends upon the corporations behind it all. And it's the leaders and managers that make or break a restaurant, make or break a school. And so people worship the idea and not the reality. Oh yes, there are benevolent dictators out there. But what happens when when he retires or leaves, who's going to take his place? It might not be such a nice guy. Well, what can I say about accents? We all have an accent of some kind. And I notice myself, every once in a while, I go looking for accents on YouTube, And I'm surprised at how many people from the South do not have an accent. That is, until I hear certain words, and then I realize is that I don't recognize it anymore. If one really wants to know if their accent is changing, they should call up on the phone some distant friend that lives in a far off area of the country where everyone speaks another language or another accent. And he would have an objective, more or less objective review. Like I was sitting in the Black Dog Cafe the other day, listening to that new accent in town. I don't know where it comes from, Central Florida, South Florida, since the 40,000 students at FSU, a lot of them come from that area. Here's what the accent sounds like. Yes, literally. And her girlfriend or guy, he comes right back with a, it's a private language. Every sound has a meaning. I don't get it. Sounds just like that motorcycle out there. There's not a single content in it I can grasp. Well, it's a private language. No one will understand it or overhear it except someone within that circle. And I talk slow. After my COVID and my experiences with voice deepening, I talk slower than ever. And looking at a camera, a microphone, is like driving down the interstate. The temptation is to talk just as fast and quick as one can, sort of like I'm nervous, like there's a whole audience out there just watching and waiting. No, slow cooking is better. And that's my voice. Let's see how many, 7 minutes. Ooh, I gotta upload this before my laundry's done. So it's just sort of a rambling, nothing important. Some people might like it. If you like it, comment, whatever. So goodbye till next time.